Monty may be the ultimate instigator inside the game, but this week he now sees himself as a block on the block against Shy Guy as a final nominee, and this time there is no BBAI Arena. Welcome to Live Eviction Night on Big Brother 8. Previously on Big Brother 8. Wendy, Landmark Chica, and Toadette questioned if they should still be loyal to Monty even after all of his shenanigans. Bowser confronted Shamrock Freddy and says that he feels like he's on the outs of their side of the house, and he does not like that. And at the veto competition, it was between Monty and Springtrap. However, in the end, it was Springtrap who came out on top and won the Golden Power of Veto. Congratulations, Springtrap. You have won the Golden Power of Veto. Springtrap told Tico to campaign to Landmark Chica last minute and try to push for a Monty backdoor. And with Tico being pressured, she ultimately did. And at the veto meeting, Springtrap ultimately decided to use the Golden Power of Veto on himself. And Glamour Chica shocked Monty and her side of the house by nominating Shy Guy against Monty instead of Tico. Tonight, either Monty or Shy Guy will be evicted from the Big Brother game and will be the first juror of the season. Find out right now on Big Brother 8. At this point, I think it's time that we stop going along with Monty's plan and make Monty the plan. Good evening, I'm Babularios, and welcome to Live Eviction Night on Big Brother 8. It is day 45 inside the Big Brother house right now, and this week we see Shy Guy and Monty on the block against each other. However, Monty was completely shocked and blindsided because he thought that Tico was going to be against him. But for what all we know, anything can happen in the Big Brother house. This veto meeting is adjourned. So, this week, I ultimately decided to use the veto on myself, obviously, because I'm not going to keep myself on the block. That's just stupid. But it did kind of feel bittersweet because I was kind of worried that Tico would have been the replacement. However, I'm proud of Tico because she got to Landmark Chica last second. It was convince her not to put her up. I am pissed off. I am absolutely shocked. I did not see it coming. That was the first time I've been blindsided all season for sure. That's why I know, like, it's just... I mean, I understand it. I'm a huge threat. I gotta take a shot at someone like me soon, but I didn't want it to be them. And, like, I feel like if I wanted to go out, I wanted to be by my own team. There's still a chance that I can stay this week, but I don't know. Seeing how Glamour Chica just pulled that off, I don't know if I have the votes anymore. Oh my god, I seriously cannot believe that I just pulled a move off like this, and it was on me. I convinced Glamour Chica last second to put Monty on the block, which kept me safe, and now I feel like if I can convince Glamour Chica to do this, I feel like I can convince her to tell her side of the house to vote Monty out, so we can keep Shy Guy into the game. I felt upset doing this. It was so sad to do, but I feel like at the end of the day, I'm not going to make my first HOH a waste. I'm not going to do what someone wants my first HOH, who is very controlling and manipulative. Like, I'm going to do what I want on my first HOH, and I'm going to make a big move. I'm not going to waste my first HOH. That's stupid. So I feel like it was time for me to make a move and finally be that person who took a shot at Monty. And if he leaves this week on my HOH week, that could really boost up my resume. Wow, I was not expecting you to be that much of a sneaky liar. Glamour Chica, you want to go talk alone? Yeah, sure, Monty. I feel so hurt and betrayed by you right now. I know, Monty, but you have to understand, at the end of the day, this is just a game. I know, but I feel like at the end of the day, like, I feel like I trust in you, and I feel like now, like, that's just completely gone. I'm sorry, Monty. But are you? I am. If you were really sorry, you wouldn't put me on the block to begin with. You told me to put you on the block. Okay, if you were really sorry, you would have not put Shy Guy up against me. I feel like I'm in a position in the game right now where I feel like Yes, we were on the same side, but eventually, we can't keep being on the same side forever, you know? Okay, and I understand that, but I feel like at the end of the day, I wouldn't say a shot at you, so why would you take a shot at me? Monty, at the end of the day, we can't keep being allies, buddy, sticking with each other forever. It's a game, okay? And sometimes you gotta make a move. You are the head of the snake, and I need to cut that off. I'm just so hurt right now. I'm sorry, Monty. No, you're not! Monty, here's the thing, Monty. If you stay this week and you win HOH next week, you can put me on the block. I will! Oh my god. Monty, I'm sorry. Monty, please. Oh my god, Monty. No, don't touch me. No, just don't even get near me. I fucking hate you. Okay, that's too far, Monty. No, I literally hate you. You are such a fucking stick in this game. And if I win this HOH, you better hope and believe I go home this week. Welcome to Big Brother. Hey, ladies. Hey, Tico. Hi, Tico. How you guys doing? I'm good at first at least. Alright, it's good here. So how do you guys feel about these nominations so far? I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that you dodged eviction. Honestly, I am too. I fully expected to go up. How'd you do it? What do you mean? How did you convince Lamar Chica to not put you up? Listen, I understand that y'all may be upset that I'm not on the block and, you know, Shy Guy was nominated and said, but I feel like at the end of the day, y'all would do the exact same thing I did. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like now that I'm off the block, it kind of gives us an opportunity to look at each other as potential allies and work together. I would really, really love to work with you guys. I mean, seriously. I would really like to work with you guys. I feel like we could be such good allies. Like, it can be us three plus Lamar Chica. I'm just saying, you guys, like, we can do this. Hey, Sequel, can I talk to them for a second? Of course. What do you think, Lamar Chica? And honestly, I'm surprised that you didn't tell us about this move. I know, you guys, I'm sorry, but I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like someone definitely needed to take a shot at Monty. Yeah, I know. I'm not, like, upset that you took a shot at Monty. I'm just, like, upset that, like, you didn't really tell us about, like, the shot that you were gonna make. Yeah, I get that. Tico was in here, and she was basically proposing a four-person alliance between us three and her. How do you feel about that? Well, I mean, I'm not opposed to having alliances. I feel like that's what gets you far into this game, is having alliances. This was gotten us three far, because we were a trio, we're an alliance. So, I don't know. I mean, it's Tico, she could be lying, but at the end of the day, I feel like, do you guys want to keep loyal to our side of the house? Maybe, like, build a new bridge with Monty, and, like, if y'all vote to keep him, like, maybe he'll trust me again? Or, like, you guys think, like, it's already, the damage is already done, and then we should split him out? I don't know, what do you think? Well, earlier, right after the veto meeting, Monty came up to me, we had a conversation, and he was basically saying, oh, you better hope I don't win that HOH, because if I do, I'm putting you on the block. And if he was gonna put me on the block, I would think that maybe he could put you guys on the block with me to, like, potentially, like, solidify my fate, you know? Like, use one of you two as pawns. Because if I can't go home, at least one of you two can go home. Yeah, I get that. I feel like, I don't know, it's really complicated now. If he said that to you, I feel like I'll feel more comfortable voting him out. Yeah, I agree. And I feel like we would have the words to vote him out. Listen, I'm pissed and I'm shocked that Lamar Chica didn't come up to us and tell us about the Monty plan and how she was gonna put up Shy Guy instead of Sequel. But at the end of the day, I don't fault her. I don't blame her. So, I mean, the only thing we can do right now is protect her, because Monty is clearly coming after her, because he said that if he won the HOH, she would go up. And if she goes up, there's a huge possibility that either me or Toadette will go up alongside with her. So I'm not willing to risk that. So Monty, I'm sorry, buddy, but you gotta go. It just sucks so bad because I don't want to do this to Monty, because not only is he my ally, but he's my friend. And I don't want to do this to my friend, but I feel like at the end of the day, I have more loyalty to Wendy and Lamar Chica, to the point where, like, I don't want to endanger that. I don't want to damage that trio. I feel like they're the only people that I got into this game. Hey, Cream, don't talk to me. What's wrong? Why are you crying? Because you're so stupid. You're such an idiot. What did I do? I told you not to voluntarily be on the block. Now you're going to go home. Oh my God, Cream, I'm sorry. Like, Monty, you don't understand what this does to me now. What does it do to you? You're fine. You're not on the block. If I leave, if anything, that makes your game better. No, Monty, that makes my game worse because I'm not gonna have a strong competitor like you on my side, Monty. I'm not gonna have that one person who's constantly motivating me and cheering me up. I am just livid. I'm annoyed. I am disgusted. I love Monty with all my heart. I love him so much, but I feel like at the end of the day, I don't know if this is a curse or a blessing. Maybe this is a sign from God saying, wow, Kareem, like, Monty on the block is a final nominee. There's no AI Arena. You can potentially go home. You're going to help your game. But I feel like at the end of the day, this could also be a curse for my game. All I know is I'm just upset. Because I do love Monty. So stupid. I absolutely regret doing this. I regret volunteering to be on the block. It's just, I regret everything. Like, I'm just so, like, I regret everything I did for Glamour Chica. She is, like, the biggest backstabbers out there in the century. Like, she is probably, like, the most liarous I've seen in BDP history. I don't even know if that's a word, but it's one now. Like, hey, Shy Guy. Hey, High School Chica. How do you feel that you are on the block now when you think it should have been Tico? I mean, I'm shocked that it wasn't Tico. I am too. I guess she worked magic last second. Listen, the only thing that I'm, like, worried about is I'm against Monty. I feel like there is no AI Arena, so I can't have a good shot at saving myself. And I feel like Monty, he has a lot of good numbers on his side. So while though Glamour Chica did put him on the block, and, you know, she blindsided him, backstabbed him, that does not mean, like, they are not working together still. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, Monty volunteered to be up. The only thing that Glamour Chica lied to him about was a replacement nominee. But they could easily still be working together. Yeah, I totally understand where you're coming from. I totally get it. I totally agree. I feel like I think you have votes, to be honest. Really? I feel like Glamour Chica doing this kind of solidifies her as, like, a liar to Monty. So I feel like Monty doesn't want to work with her. And I feel like Glamour Chica is going to convince her trio with Toda and Wendy to vote Monty out. And you have my vote, you have Tico, you have Spring Chops, and then you have the Wendy and Tess vote. I think that's 5 votes. Yeah. So, I mean, I think you have a pretty good shot to stay. If you say so, I'm trusting you. And I trust you too. I feel like at the end of the day, you got this. Like, don't give up. Always believe in yourself. So, I'm a little upset that Shy Guy's on the block. Although I do love Tico, I would have much rather, you know, prefer her to be on the block. But it's still a game, so I understand why, you know, she campaigned and she had to do what she had to do. I get it. But I am so upset that Shy Guy's on the block. However, I feel like there's a huge chance that he can get the votes to stay this week. And I feel like, you know, it's going to be very easy for him to get the votes this week if I rally, you know, for him to stay. So he has a really good shot at staying against Monty, in my opinion. I am sitting against, like, one of the most strongest people inside this house of Monty right now, who has numbers, who has allies, who has made a mark inside this season, and I'm sitting against him right now. So, I mean, if you wouldn't be scared, then I envy you. Like, hey, brother. Hey, Shamrock Freddy. How do you feel? Like, I noticed that you were down lately. I mean, is it because that Glamour Chica lied to us and she put Shy Guy up? Yeah, I think that's what's been bothering me. I've been pissed about that all week. I don't blame you. I feel like she should have done that. That was just a stupid move for her game. Now, like, people look at her as a liar. But honestly, I wouldn't even worry because I feel like you still have the votes. I feel like you still have Toda and Wendy's vote, plus me and Kareem's vote. So I feel like you will have the vote still. If you say so, I mean, I'm just worried. I also feel like you have Bowser's vote too. Really? He kind of came after me. But I told him, like, so we had a conversation the other day. I think I already told you about this, but he was basically saying, like, oh, I want to be more infoed into, you know, our plans and our ideas. So I was like, okay, then we'll start including you into our plans and our ideas, like, next week, yada, yada, yada. And he felt more happy about that. So I feel like he feels more comfortable with our side of the house now. I mean, that's good, at least. I'm just so down right now. I don't even know what to say. Don't give up, you know? You should never do that. Damn, man, I feel really, really bad for Monty. I feel like he really and genuinely trusted Glamour Chica with his whole heart, and I feel like she shattered that, and she feel like she broke that trust within him. And I would not be surprised if Monty won the HOH and nominated her. As a matter of fact, I would fully support it. I mean, that's kind of what you get. It is now time for the live vote and eviction. Let's head to the living room and speak with the house guest. Hello, house guests. Hi, Bobo. Well, it is now time for the live vote and eviction. Monty, Shy Guy, and just with your house to go through to cast their votes to evict live. But before they do, you both each have a chance to sway their votes with one brief moment. And Monty, you are up first. It's been a wild ride. It's been a good game. I love and appreciate every single one of you. I adore every single one of you. If the move tonight is to get me out, do what you gotta do. If it's not, I would really appreciate the stakes of this game. I would really want to win the next HOH, and I'm not gonna come after any of you guys except for one particular person inside the living room right now. Glamour Chica, you lied to me. You broke my trust. You betrayed me, and I feel like you are not a loyal player, and it's time for you to go. So, thank you. Thank you, Monty. Shy Guy, you're up next. I want to cherish the moments that I've spent with you guys in this game. I want to cherish the moments that, we've had to this game. It's been a long couple weeks. We were all finally in the jury stage. So I feel like we can all sit here and be proud of ourselves that, like, we made an accomplishment. We made a goal. And I'm proud of all of you, and I'm proud of myself. And I would really appreciate your votes today. Monty is obviously a better competitor than me. He's a bigger threat. He has more swag to this game than me. And yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Shy Guy. Thank you both. Glamour Chica, as HOH, you are not eligible to vote, and neither are your two nominees. Springtrap, you're up first. Please go to the diary room. Springtrap and Tico both have wanted Monty out since week 3. His vote should be obvious. Hey Springtrap, hey Bobo, please cast your vote to evict. I happily vote to evict Monty. Thank you. Toadette is conflicted on what to do with her vote tonight because she is friends with Monty. Hi Toadette, hey Bobo, please cast your vote to evict. Sadly, I choose to evict you, Monty. Thank you. Similar to Springtrap, Tico has also been pushing for a Monty to be evicted since week 3. Hi Tico, hey Bobo, please cast your vote to evict. I happily vote to evict Monty. We finally got him out. Bowser is on Monty's side of the house, however, he feels like he was disrespected by Monty. Will he take out his anger with his vote tonight? Hi Bowser, hey Bobo, please cast your vote to evict. I choose to evict Monty. Thank you. Cream is Monty's showmans and girlfriend of the game. It would come to a surprise if she voted him out tonight. Hi Cream, hey Bobo, please cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Shy Guy. Thank you. Will Wendy follow through with what her ally Toadette wants as well and vote on Monty? Let's find out. Hey Wendy, hey Bobo, please cast your vote to evict. Sadly, I vote to evict you, Monty. Thank you. High Score Chica and Shy Guy are both very close allies inside the game. Her vote should be obvious. Hi High Score Chica, hey Bobo, please cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Monty. Thank you. Shamrock Freddy is the last vote tonight. Let's see who he will vote to evict. Hi Shamrock Freddy, please cast your vote to evict. I vote to evict Shy Guy. Thank you. You're welcome. All of the votes are in. Let's give the news to the house guest. House guest, the votes are in. When I reveal the vote, the evicted house guest will only have a few moments to say their goodbyes, gather his belongings, and walk out of the front door. By a vote of 6-2, Monty, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. See you on the other side, babe. I'll give the rest of you guys hugs at finale night. I appreciate the ones who played an honest game with me. Even you, Glamour Chica, you played a loyal and cool game with me, and up until this point, I appreciate you. But, don't let her fool you. She's really a snake. And Tico, you're gonna win this game. You're absolutely amazing. I know you convinced Glamour Chica to put me up. So, High Score Chica, Shy Guy, I know y'all probably would, I know y'all don't like me, y'all wanted me out, but Tico is obviously a huge threat, so, yeah, I'm sorry. Bye, guys. Bye, Monty. Monty! Hey, brother. Please take a seat. Final 10, you guys. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He really made a mark on this season, y'all. 6-2, Monty. Who do you think were the two people who would keep you? Now, remember, I cannot tell you since you were the first member of our 9-person jury, but who do you think were the two people who wanted to keep you this week? I think one was definitely Cream, and I'm just going to assume the other was Shamrock Freddy. I feel like the trio that consists of Glamour Chica, Wendy, and Toadette, kind of consisted and, kind of concluded that I should be the one voted out this week. Obviously, High Score Chica wanted to evict me because her and Shaggy are like this round too. Tico obviously wanted to evict me because she has not liked me since the beginning of this game, and so has Springtrap. So, those are pretty obvious. I knew I was going to win this week, but I was just so blindsided and shocked because I was not expecting Glamour Chica to really turn her back on me this early, and I thought she didn't put up Tico. I thought, we were going to get her out. So, here's the thing. So, are you upset? Do you think it was a good move for Glamour Chica to put Tico, Shy Guy up over Tico? Do you think it was a bad move? Do you think it was a good move? Do you think it really hurt her during management overall? I think it would have been a good move. in the future. I don't think it was a good move right now. I feel like she definitely proved. I feel like she showed her cards, and I feel like I don't know, like we're still at 2-digit numbers. I feel like she should have definitely. I feel like this move would have been perfect for her, like what Final 9 and Final 8. I don't feel like she should have done this like right when Drake started. So, do you feel like you made a mistake because not really campaigning this week? Do you feel like had you campaigned more this week maybe, and you could have solidified more votes for you to stay? I feel like I definitely could have solidified more votes for me to stay. I feel like the AI, I feel like not having the AI arena definitely hurt me and hurt my case because I feel like that definitely ruined my final chance of staying this week. And I feel like me just being so unmotivated this final week that I've been here because I was just so hurt and betrayed definitely hurt my game overall. Well, Monty, before we send you out to jury, who do you think and who do you want to win this game? I definitely think that Tico is gonna win it because she was able to convince Glimmer she could even put Shy Guy up to begin with, and I want Cream to win it. I want her to take it out. Well, actually, let's talk about that for a little bit. So, what do you think is gonna be you and Cream's relationship outside of this game? Do you want to stay with her forever? What are you looking for potentially? I am looking for her to be my forever girlfriend. I love her so much, and I know how hurt she was when I volunteered to be on the block. But I mean, I'm an idiot for that. Well, Monty, thank you so much for playing. We will now send you off to the jury. You get to be one of the people who decide who wins the $750,000. So, congrats to you. Thank you. Find out next episode who will be crowned the new head of household. Plus, who will that person nominate? From outside the Big Brother house, I am Bubble Larios. Remember to always love one another. Good night, everyone.